Hey everybody, welcome back to Battle Ready Gaming. So today for you, we're doing something a little bit different, sort of. Me and my buddy Owen that we're playing with today, we each went half and half on a collection here of another player, so we ended up splitting it, and so today we're just throwing at you a big salad mix of a lot of new stuff that we both got here. So yeah, the list might not be something you would normally see as something super cohesive. It's more of just lots of new stuff that we wanted to throw in all at once and just try it all at the same time. Alright, so I'll go ahead and walk you through my list here. We got Iden Versio as our commander with the TL50 repeater. We got her ID-10 droid. We got Krennic with improvised orders. We got the Shores with the T-21B and the extra trooper. We got the Mortar. We got one squad of Storms with the DLT-19 and the Specialist. We have a squad of Death Troopers with the DLT-19D Trooper and the E-11D config. We got the Dewback with the T-21. We got the E-Web with the Barrage Generator. We got a full squad of Scouts with the DLT-19X and the Prepared Supplies. And then rounding it out for points, we got a squad of Speeder Bikes. That's going to bring us to a grand total of 798. Alright, Owen, what do you got here?
Okay, I have General Veers as my leader with commanding presence and improvised orders, 2 units of snow troopers with ion troopers and an extra snow trooper, 1 unit of stormtroopers with the HH-12 and the stormtrooper specialist, 1 unit of death troopers with the DLT-19D trooper and the E-11D config, 2 units of speeder bikes, naked, 1 Dewback rider with tenacity and the RT-97C blaster rifle, and 1 ATST with General Weiss twin light blaster cannon, grenade launcher, mortar launcher, and emergency transponders.
Alright, and that was for $7.99 you said, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we will have initiative, so we'll be using our command deck for today. Alright, and this is where we're going to fall for today's game. We got major offensive, rapid reinforcements, and intercept the transmission. Been a while since we did intercept and transmissions. So this is going to be our board for today. We'll go ahead and get deployed out and get objectives placed. Alright, so we're all deployed out here. From my side, I've got my bikes on this side with this squad of Storms. And then along the front here, we got Krennic with his Death Troopers. We got the Shores with their Mortar, with the Dewback, then Iden. And we got our Scouts. We put the E-Web in reserves here. On Owen's side over here, he left just a regular the Rocket Squad in reserves, and then he's got a bunch of his stuff along the front here, the ATST, his Dewback, squad of bikes, Death Troopers, and Veers. And then just kind of in the middle there, can go either way with those bikes, and then he put his snows along that side. Kind of interesting, both of us left very little to hold down our main points here, like at our base, so very interesting. Scoring objectives, range 1 of the point here at the end of 2, 4, and 6. His is over there, of course, by his snows, and then we have the one in the tower here, and basically it's just going to represent, just touch the building, and you'll be within the range to score that one on 2, 4, and 6. So, command card time. For round 1, I went with, yeah, that word, voracious ambition. Voracious? Is that a word?
Yep.
Apparently. So Director Krennic gets an order token, or at the start of activation phase, place 3 random order tokens from your order pool face down on this card. You may look at these order tokens at any time. When you would draw an order token from your order pool, you may choose one of the order tokens on this card and use that token instead. And then he went with
Target, maximum firepower.
Maximum firepower on Veers here, so at the end of his activation, he gets to shoot this Big O Impact 2 4 red dice attack. So we are tied here. I don't think either of us can...
It's you.
Okay, so I'm going to go first, so maybe dodge this maximum firepower shot. Also, if you want to show some support for the channel, leave a comment and be a subscriber. I'm going to pick two commenters next week and send these guys out free of charge. We got a Mando keychain and then a order token just as a memento for the channel here, just to kind of keep and have We also have more of these on our Patreon, so go check that out if you want to get a hold of some command tokens for the channel. Alright, first activation here, I'm going to go with our regular storms here. We're going to fire into the ATST. It's the only thing within range. We're taking a dodge as well, because we're kind of just out in the open from that General Veer shot, so in case he does decide to shoot them. Alright.
1 crit.
And impact 1.
Oh, okay. 2 saves.
So 2 saves.
I don't think it surges to block.
I don't think so.
Oh, it does,
It
actually.
does? Okay. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, he did go with Veers here. Took an aim for himself, and then spotted. Gave an aim to the bikes, and then 1 to the walker here. And that's going to maximum firepower into our bikes over there in heavy cover.
Okay. Sharpshooter 1 will reduce it to light cover.
Yep.
Okay.
2
Spin
crits.
the aim.
Alright, so rolling for 3 here. As soon as I find my dice. Alright, we are surging here. I need to see paint on 1 of these to keep a bike alive. Alright, we got paint on 1.
I'll do the scouts first.
Alright, Walker coming up. He's going to mortar into our scout bikes over here. 3 whites here.
Okay, spin the aim. Just 1, and it goes away to cover.
Cover, takes it. And then the other 2, he does have General Vice here, so he's going to fire 2 guns here into our regular storms here. Nothing is in range 2 for the range 2 gun.
2 black. Shouldn't have wasted that aim on that bad shot.
He also popped the emergency transponders there, so that's why he's got 2 aims.
Pretty good shot, though. Okay.
Surges.
No, sir. 1, 2 on the aim.
Yep. Good conversion.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, we don't have cover here. We're going to go ahead and spin a dodge, of course.
Okay, so that is 2, 4, 6.
6 red dice here.
Could wipe the squad if I'm extremely lucky.
Definitely could. I mean, my red saves are not usually the best.
Ooh,
but that's not
they are
bad.
today.
I mean, exactly average there, so 3 and 3. So we'll lose 3. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and activate my bikes now before they take any more fire at this point. So, going to move up with our compulse, take an aim. We're going to go ahead and fire into the ATST. We got impact 2, which I did forget. Thank you guys for commenting in the last video about those darks whenever I ran the Z74Zs, or 74Zs. Because, yeah, that was a big oops on my part. Surging to hit here. Alright, well we definitely got plenty of impact, so we're just looking for crits here. So we're going to spin the aim on these 2, hoping for some natural crits. No natural crits there. So your armor will eat these guys, and you got impact 2, so 2 saves there. Can you do it again? I kind of hope not.
Whoop. Got 1?
1. Alright, man, those white saves.
Yep.
You're averaging better than my red saves. Alright, we pulled a cord here. We're just going to go with our mortar here. We're going to take an aim. We're going to fire into this squad of snows. It's the closest to his point. 3 whites. That's pretty good. They do not surge here. So they do have critical 1, though. Reading all these new cards. Reading is important. So we'll spin the aim on the 1 white that we missed with. No conversion there, but hey, 2 crits. That's pretty good. Red dice. Oh
damn.
Gosh! Oh, you get 2 suppression at least, but this is gonna be a tough game if you're gonna make all these blocks. All right, he's gonna immediately activate these snows. They did roll off 1 suppression here. They're gonna move up, steady shot here into our scouts here in heavy cover, low profile.
They do surge to hit.
Yep. All right. Well, no other mods, so -3 for our cover. So rolling for 2 on scouts, who are white saves. They do surge to defend. Actually, I've got prepared supplies. I'm going to pop that on that 4th regular hit. So we're just rolling for 1 then. And we make it.
Nice.
All right. Just a million mods and I can compete. Now we got our do back here, our last support before our E-web comes in. We're going to take an aim, move forward, and relentless shot into the snows here. Ouch. Aim. Do have critical 2 on this gun since he, hoping for something. Hey, look at that, 2 crits.
Okay.
All right, there we go. That evens out for that double block earlier. All right, other snows coming up. We're getting a lot of action on this side of the board. They're going to double move and then fire into the scouts here. Surging to hit. That's pretty good. No aim.
No aim.
All right, so heavy cover plus low profile. So we got 3 saves to make here. As soon as I find my dice, there we go. Surging to defend. I got 1, lose 2. Alright, pulled our swords here. We're going to move up, see if we can do some more damage to this squad of snows here. They do have suppression, so they got light cover from that. We got critical 1 from our main gun here. Besides that, we're just looking for natural hits. No surges, though. So -1 for the suppression, so you got 3 saves to make on those snows.
Okay. Alright, lose another guy.
Just lose 1.
Suppressive.
Alright, Deathtroopers coming up here. Going to take a shot over here into the dewback.
Okay, surge to hit.
Alright. And
2 go away to heavy cover.
yeah, heavy cover will take
3
1.
saves.
And then armor will take 1.
Okay.
So we got 2 saves to make then. Make sure I'm not missing anything there. Red saves. That tough hide. Come on. There we go.
Nice.
And we take 1 suppression. Alright, bikes coming in. They're going to compulse onto the building, take an aim. They're going to shoot into my bikes down here. That's very healthy.
Spin the aim.
Wow. Alright, -1 for speeder cover. There's 4 saves. That could wipe my whole unit here. I got to get paint on one of these to keep 1 bike. I got 1 paint. So that guy will come off, and then his 2 wounds will go to the next guy. Alright, I'm going to go Iden here. I don't think I'm really utilizing her to her fullest like I should be, but we're going to move up. We're going to take a shot into these snows here with her TL50 repeater. Critical 1, there we go. -1 for your cover from your rocks there.
Okay. Surge to block, which they do not.
No, 1 more is 3 hits.
Oh, 3.
2.
Okay, those 2.
Alright, bags come around the corner here. Going to compulse, take an aim. They have an aim from when Veers gave them 1 earlier. They're going to fire into the dewback here.
Okay. Did they search to hit?
I believe so, yeah. They surge on both, right? Double check that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spin aim number 1. Spin aim number 2.
Wow. Okay. Alright, well, that was huge.
Alright, light cover from your suppression.
Yeah, light cover there. You have impact 2. So both those will go to crits there, which will matter because that means we don't take anything away from armor. So then we're just rolling 2 saves here. Failing both. Alright, well, I guess that kind of evened out. Alright, we got our Death Troopers going here. They're going to take an aim. We are going to pop our range 4 gun here. It's got suppressive, but mainly I just need the range 4. We're going to go into those bikes. They are not half covered, so they will have no cover here besides their speeder cover, of course. So we've got the 4 blacks from the regular guys, 2 reds and a white from our DLTD Trooper. He's got impact. That won't matter either.
Wait, do I not have cover?
No, because you're a vehicle. Half your model has to be hidden.
What about the ATSD? Well, I guess it goes off the base.
Yeah, not off the head. The head is leaning forward a whole lot for you guys at home. So yeah, going off the base now because I was trying to eyeball that as well. All right, so we do search to hit here. We got precise 2. So with our aim here, we're surging to hit. You only need to reroll 2 of our aim. You got 1, so -1 for the cover from being a speeder. You got 5 saves to make there on those bikes.
That's not good.
They're white saves. They do surge on defense.
Shit.
Wow. Take 1 wound. These white dice of yours this game are
I know, and
hot.
never when I'm a rebel.
No, not when you're a rebel player. Your white dice on rebels, they're white dice for sure. But dang, the ATST and those bikes, just the white saves are crazy this game. Alright, we're going to go with our scouts here. It's going to be our last activation. We rolled off 1 suppression, so we're good here. We got both actions. We're going to take an aim, and I'm deciding to fire into the dead troopers here. Just out of range 2 to split fire here. I thought about moving up slightly, but then I'm just going to be really close to everything, give up my heavy cover and low profile here. So I think death troopers is going to be the way to go here. So aim, 2 blacks. Got 1. Spin the aim here. Alright, that's 2. Pierce 1.
2 blocks. Just lose 1.
Alright. Well, not bad. I was just winning 1, so I don't mind that. Alright, so that was a very, very bloody round 1. Very long round 1 as well. A lot of new units, a lot to read over and double check. So this is a scoring round for round 2 here. Might be a battle over here, just depends. It's a long ways for us to get to contest there, and we're losing back here considerably. So I don't know how we're going to do on that one. It's going to be close. Command cards, though, I went with Tactical Strike with Iden. He went with Evasive Maneuvers on Veer, so 2 vehicles. When a friendly vehicle unit is issued an order, it gains 1 dodge token. Friendly vehicle units can spend dodge tokens to cancel crit results. And then Tactical Strike here, Iden and 3 troopers. When Iden Versio or a Special Forces unit that has a face-up order token activates, it may reduce its maximum speed to 1. If it does, it gains Steady and Tactical 1. Very powerful card. So you will definitely be going first this round. Also, last time we did play Director Krennic's card, and he did have Cunning, so we did catch that. So the roll-off didn't matter. We won anyway, but it ultimately did not matter.
So into the speeder bike.
All right, first activation. He's going to move up.
And then the main gun will go into those troops, obviously. Okay. 3, and it's blast, so no cover for you.
Cover. So just 3 white saves here. That is not
all of them.
Yeah, I need paint on every dice. Which, if it was you, no, not even close.
Okay,
right.
And then the main gun, double rainbow. Into the storms.
Okay. Four. Minus 1 because we've got suppression.
Yep.
Do not have any cover. We got 1 guy in the cover there. I needed 1 more guy to die there. Did not quite happen. So we're rolling for 3 red saves. Come on. We really need this. We really need this unit to do well.
Oh,
that's pretty good. We're gonna lose 1, so we're gonna lose our specialist. I did think about him last turn when I activated them and I took that dodge. I should have spent this guy to take the dodge from the specialist.
Oh, I forgot you could even take.
Or no, sorry, they can't. I'm thinking of
it's
Republic.
A surge.
Yeah, I could have at least taken a surge, but yeah, the Republic one they can take a dodge. So and another suppression on them. But hey, now they at least have heavy cover because that guy. Alright, so big debates here. I'm going to go with the E-Web here. We're going to go after the Death Troopers before they can go. I think this is a really good prime time to try to go after them. So we're going to take an aim, fire into them. We are going to go ahead and pop the Barrage Generator to make it suppressive. Surging to crit. Wow, 2 crits. Alright, that's pretty good. Spin the aim on the 2 whites here. No conversion there, but 3 saves. Losing 2. Those Death Troopers getting picked off quick. Alright, it's one of the bikes here. They're going to aim and shoot our do-back over here.
Okay, spin the aim.
Surge to hit. Alright, don't mind those other 3 dice over there. Okay, so we got cover 1 because we've got our suppression.
Yep.
And then armor 1, so we're rolling for 2
Oh,
here.
I've got impact. So, but yeah, you'll still get that because I only have impact 2.
Yep. So yeah, we're rolling
3 save. 2 save.
2.
Wait, cover? Cover won't matter because it's all crits.
You said you had... Oh, it's impact 1 for each gun.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
So it's 3 saves.
So yeah, 3 saves then. 2, and and I don't think he surges. He's got red defense dice. He should not surge, so no, he takes 1. Alright, we're going to go with Iden next. I think is an alright call here, so we're going to double move, get 2 aim tokens, and then we're going to fire over here into the snows with our steady. This all comes from our command card. We got surge to hit, critical 1, marksman. Marksman hopefully will come up. Okay. So we've got cover 1. I could just make both of these hits with marksman and lose 1. I think that's what we'll do there. So yeah, we'll spend our 2 aims, up these, -1 for cover. You got 4 saves then to make on those snows.
Okay.
Oh. Can't even get average saves. Alright, activate our scouts here. He did move off with his death troopers over there. Could not quite get within the range 1, touching the building for the objective this round. They couldn't roll off their suppression, so only 1 action, which was actually super huge. So our scouts got 2 aims for moving. We're going to steady shot over here into these snows. They got light cover from the rocks, and then light cover from suppression there. So heavy goes back down the light because of our sharpshooter. We have 2 aim tokens with Pierce 1. Alright, first aim. And then the second aim. Alright, no surging, no critical on this, I don't believe, no. So -1 for your cover, so you got 4 saves to make with Pierce 1. Alright, 4 saves again. Alright, that's 3. That is 3 guys, that is the squad. Just exactly enough. Alright, he's going to activate the bikes here. They're going to take an aim and fire at the storms before they move here. We have the heavy cover.
Spin the aim.
They surge to hit, so that's pretty good. Man,
Okay.
Your red conversions are not great, but those white hits are super solid. So -2, so we got 3 saves to make. Yeah, we need 2 blocks here to keep the unit. They still have to deal with that, but
Ooh,
oh my gosh. Okay.
Suppression.
Yep. I mean, they're definitely panicked, but they haven't gone yet, so they could roll off some suppression. Alright, so just to clarify, we got really cheeky with these guys. We moved them back behind Krennicka's right here, so they were not panicked. So they moved back behind this building here to get out of line of sight from the coppers there. There is still the dewback back there that could potentially put in some work against them, but we are contesting this point. They double moved up. So we're contesting the point right now, which is better than I was thinking was going to happen. Coming back over here, though, then we got the dewback going next. We're going to just move, aim, speed 1 move, relentless, shoot into the snows. See if we can get them off this point. At least give them more suppression, if nothing else. Got critical 2. Spend our aim. Alright, so that was a hit. Another hit. -1 for the suppression. So you got 1 save to make then. You do not make, so you lose another guy. And another suppression. Alright, so he's going to go with that dude back there. He did spur to get around that corner a little bit faster, and then speed 1, relentless shoot here. Either way, he will have this point, whether he kills him or not.
Hey, 1 crit. I'll take that.
1 crit. We do block it.
Your saves came back.
Yeah. So, but they are panicked now, either way, Krennic or not. So, but you had 2 people there anyway, 2 troopers. Alright, we pulled a core here. We're going to aim with our mortar, fire into these snows, hopefully get something here. With this, we have critical 1, so looking for some crits to get through all that suppression. We do get 1. Spin the aim. Nothing on the second. So you got 1 save to make there.
Which I don't.
You don't. And you get 2 suppression. Alright, so big deciding point of what to do with these Death Troopers here. I'm deciding to go towards this side. I know it's like a fatal funnel over here of some really heavy hitting stuff, but he's very limited on how many troops he has, and since we have to have troops for intercept the transmissions, I think trying to clear off a squad of troopers here is going to be really huge. So we're going to go for these. We're going to double move, steady shot. So we got 2 aims here. So that ID command card coming in clutch potentially here. They surge to hit. We got some surges there. Spin our first aim on these 2. Spin our second aim on these 2. Alright, we got full conversion there.
Into my storms.
Yep.
I'll let cover.
I don't think you've got 2 guys that are in cover there. So just those 2, so not half the unit. So you've got a full 7 saves to make on that 6-man squad. Your rolls have been pretty above average so far. Oh my god. Is that all of them?
I mean, this is a surge. That's a surge.
One guy. Gosh. Above average indeed. Jeez. I'm putting in all the effort I can here, guys.
Really need you to roll badly here.
Yeah, so Krennic, I decided just to retreat with Krennic here. He did double move up Veers to contest, which I was not expecting, so that really kind of foiled my plans here. I was just going to double move my shores into range 1 over here, which is why I didn't move anybody else up there, because that was my plan, because that guy's panicked. But since Veers came up here, basically I decided just to stay back here, not double move, and we'll just use our second action instead to shoot this one guy. He's got suppression, so light cover there. Let's see if we can go ahead and take him off. That's a fantastic roll. God. Yeah, I think he's gone.
So much for the battle.
6, 7.
All paint.
Here we go. Not more than paint. You got to get all blocks.
Oh, that's right. They don't search to block.
Yeah. Nope.
So close,
So close again. Golly. All right. So this side of the board is cleared off for the most part. The bikes are facing away, so they won't be much of a worry next round. So it's just going to be the troopers there. Now, I feel like he's definitely in a position to table me really well, except for this giant building that's going to be blocking a lot of line of sight shots. And he's got these troopers down here that can score objectives, and then the small squad's there. But he can do the same thing I can with that tiptoeing around the building. So going to be an interesting round 3. For round 2 scoring, though, I'll score the middle because I've got the 2 units, the Shores and Krennic, to his 1 Veers. And then he's going to have this one over here with the Dewback and this squad here. And then this squad did end up panicking anyway, so they weren't even going to contest it. So 1-1 going into round 3. All right, here we are going into round 3. I went with Pulse Scan, items 1 pip. Went with Pin Down. So the 2 pip supports or heavies after a friendly support or heavy unit performs an attack against a unit with a face-up order token. Shuffle that token back into its order pool.
That won't matter.
That won't really matter much here. I think he just really wanted the vehicles. And then Pulse Scan, items 1 pip, gives her Sharpshooter 2. So goodbye cover for everybody. Gains an aim and 1 aim token. At the end of her activation, she gains dodge token and standby token. Alright, so we activated Iden here. She ran over here. She got an aim token. She's going to shoot into those Death Troopers there, see if she can finish them off.
You have heavy cover, right?
Sharpshooter 2 because of the card.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they're screwed.
Alright. Roll with the aim. Alright, you got 4 saves there to make.
Okay. I do have Mando saves. Could happen.
You're again, your red saves. Lose 1.
Yep.
Golly. Alright, he's going to activate the Dewback here, going to move in. Technically, these guys were positioned in a way just barely, so he couldn't quite get through the gate there to technically base them, but we're going to go ahead and rule it that he can, because he's not a vehicle, he can't be like cockeyed. So just curious of how you guys rule that. If technically it couldn't fit in there, would they just be unchargeable by the Dewback? How would you guys do that?
I was going to say, given that we don't allow people to go inside doorways, I would say we shouldn't rule it to where you can actually do that.
Yeah, so we're definitely not going to do that here, but how would you guys rule it, and how do you think they would rule it at a tournament?
Yeah, so that's a good point.
He's going to Relentless here. He's going to eat me. So,
Critical 2 and Suppressive.
Alright, so we got 4 saves here to make.
Yep.
Alright, they did it last time. Can they do it again? I doubt it.
Oh
yes.
God.
The leader will live. With more suppression. He's up to 5 now. Golly. He's holding it down. He refuses. Alright, we're going to go ahead and activate Krennic here. He's going to move up to the end of the building, see if he can finish off that Death Trooper. He's got suppression, so he's got cover 1. Surging to crit. And Pierce 1. There's the crits. He's dead. Hey, Krennic finally did something. It does however many points he is. It's a lot.
You stand in the middle of my achievement, not yours!
Alright, going to activate the bikes here. They're going to compulse move, take an aim. We're going to fire into our Death Troopers over here. We did rule that this was heavy cover here, which I think we're going to need. Surging to hit. It's pretty good. 4 so far.
Spin the aim.
Alright, oh, the white converted, not the black. Alright, so -2, so we're rolling for 3 here.
Mando saves, you're fine.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I lose 2 here. That feels about right. Lose these 2. Alright, going with our Death Troopers here. We just lost 2 of, unfortunately. Did not roll off any suppression, but they are Courage 2, so we're going to take an aim. Fire at this unit again down here, see if we can get anything. Get something lucky here. Okay, we got 3 so far with the Surge. Spin the aim on all 3, because they're precise 2. Alright, so 4 in total there. 4 saves onto your Storms. Reroll here. Alright, lose 2. That feels a little better. Still leaves the Specialist and the Rockets, though. Alright. Moving around here, finally, is going to mortar into the Scouts there.
Just got 1?
1, so our cover will take that. But,
okay, but you do still get your 2 suppression.
Yep, it is a suppressive weapon. And then everything else he said into the mortar here.
Okay, so that's going to be double rainbow.
Yeah, since the cumbersome, they can rotate and then still fire. So we could pivot technically and then shoot into that squad down there.
And 2 black. That's a lot. I didn't realize there'd be quite that many dice. This is definitely overkill. But it'll definitely kill him. Unless I just roll like complete garbage.
Yeah, your attack rolls have not been great. Your defense are insane, but yeah, your attack's pretty bad. Does not surge.
Yeah, no,
and has
just
no
4.
aims. Alright, so 4 saves here. He does only have 3 wounds. We need at least 2 blocks to stay alive here. We're just right out in the open. Oh, this is me, though. Oh, we got 2 blocks. I saw these 2. And I was like, nope, we're dead. And then I saw the 2 blocks. We're alive on 1. Alright, we pulled a support here. Went with either Dewback or the E-Web. I think the E-Web now, because if I don't, I really don't have much of a shot later. So I'm going to aim, fire into the bikes before they get out of here. Surge to crit, I believe. Yes.
Nice. Yikes.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll spin the aim here. Cover 1 is taking hold here. I don't think you got cover 2 from this angle. No, because I can see more than half of that second guy. You can either roll both and just look for more crits, or roll 1 and pray for a... Yeah, we'll just roll the 1. So, looking for a surge, crit, or hit. Nothing. Alright, so cover, we'll take that. We got 3 saves to make on those spikes. Could at least kill 1 before they activate. No, only take 1. Alright, Storm's here. Tapping the Specialist, getting an aim, shooting at the Death Troopers.
Critical 1? No.
No, they do surge to hit, though.
That's right.
Because they are Stormtroopers. The impact here won't matter, but it does give him more dice, though. So that's when you tap the Rockets.
Okay, 2 go away, 2 saves.
2 saves here. We got 3 guys left. I would like to keep at least the heavy gun with the leader. And that's exactly what we get. We'll lose another regular dude down to the leader and our big gun. Alright, going with our scouts here. They're just going to move up. The sniper's going to take a shot into Veers. That's the only thing that's in range. Oh, actually, are the bikes within range too? Yeah, the bikes are within range too, so we'll split fire here. So we'll go Veers first. 1 crit, so he'll take 1. Hits Pierce. And then the other 2 guys here, just looking for basic rolls here. They do surge, I believe, right? Scouts? Yeah. No, they surge to defend. So 2 on the bikes, -1. So 1 save. And take 1. Still alive.
But you do your thing first, right?
Alright, yeah. So bikes activated there. They compulse move. So we're going to trigger our standby on Iden. We're going to shoot Veers there. We still have our Sharpshooter 2 from our command card. So we got 3 coming at you.
Not within 2. And you can't. You could only shoot within 2. Oh, that's right. It's triggered off of something that's within range 2. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. How many did you get?
I got 3.
Yikes.
Alright, so just 1. Which he has, what, 4 wounds?
Yeah.
So, halfway there. Alright, by shooting the Death Troopers here, we got suppression.
Okay, surge to hit. So that is...
Pretty good. So -1, so 4 saves again here. I think this might be the end of our Death Troopers.
Nope.
Or not. We're
Take no damage.
No, they don't surge.
Yeah, they do.
They surge on defense? Oh my god, they
have
do.
Mando saves.
Oh gosh. Okay, yeah. So we just take another suppression. Golly. Okay, now I'm feeling the Death Troopers a little bit more now. All right, we finally pulled our mortar here. Did a free, well, not a free, but pivot for our first action. We can still fire our mortar. So we're going to, we can't fire into those. They're just at a range of about 1 inch further. So we're just going to go after a pot shot here into these bikes. Critical 1. And you got cover 1. Okay, so 1 crit after your cover.
Okay.
So can't kill a bike.
You get a wound on it though. Pierce 1, surge to crit.
Veer's gonna move around the building here, but he's gonna shoot Krennic beforehand. They're both touching the building, so no cover there. So we got 3 saves to make on Krennic.
Here's 1.
He's got 3 white saves coming in. No. So, but he's got 6 wounds for some reason.
He has 1 more than Veers.
I mean, 2 more. Veers is only 4 wounds, right?
No, he's 5.
Oh, he's 5? Okay.
Yeah. Who's that?
Yeah, it's still crazy. 6 wounds on this guy.
And Krennic looks like he works out. Like he goes to maybe not CrossFit. He does Pilates.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he'll take his 3 wounds and his suppression, and that is it for your activation. So it's just all of ours left, and by all of ours, I mean I think just our dewback. All right. So I was super wrong. I had 3 activations left. This guy here rolled off 2 suppressions, but he still panicked because our leader that was around here abandoned him. So, and then we got our shores here, which did some measuring. I can move the leader up to right there, move around our heavy weapon so it's got line of sight, and we're going to hide these guys back here, and then we're going to fire our long-range gun way down here into these guys, and then I guess the leader will put his into the ATST. So, big gun first. Yeah. -1 for your suppression there, but that's a hit and a crit.
Okay.
It's 2 saves. Take 1. All right.
Who's my specialist?
Not bad. And then just the leader there into the ATST, looking for a crit. No luck. All right, and our last activation was just the dewback here, which could not quite get the rank or get the line of sight we wanted. We spurred once. I debated tried a second spur, but just doing a little pre-measuring, could not quite see Veers, and didn't want to take a suppression just for a shot on the bike, so just kind of let it go to set up for next turn, hopefully. So 1 suppression, which will clear at the end of the round. And that is it for round 3. Going into round 4 here, all he's got left is, which is a scoring round, he's got Veers, and then this squad back here that can score. But as far as firepower goes, he still definitely has some major firepower on the board. Alright, here we are going into round 4 here. Command cards. I finally went with Deploy the Garrison with Krennic, 2 troopers, and then at the start of activation, choose up to 2 friendly trooper units that have face-up order tokens. Each chosen unit may perform a free standby action.
Okay. And I did coordinated fire.
Coordinated. So after a friendly core trooper unit performs a ranged attack, if it spent 1 or more aim tokens, another friendly unit at range 1 and 2 may gain 1 aim token. So yeah, if they spend an aim, they can pass an aim off onto the bikes. Alright, so we are going to activate our Death Troopers first here. So we gave it to the Death Troopers and to our shores here, just in case. But mainly, I wanted to give these guys an aim, and I wanted them to be able to activate first. We're going to fire into the troopers there. So they took an aim first. Sorry about that there. So they do surge here. We'll spend the aim to reroll these 3. Alright, and we'll spend our second aim to reroll this one. That's a full string. Alright.
Okay, I get super lucky, but I die anyway.
Yeah, not quite. So that is going to be those 2. So the only scoring unit left is going to be Veers. And the dewback as well, because he is a creature trooper. Alright, Veers activated, took a dodge, gave an aim to the ATST. I'm going to go ahead and pop our standby that we had on our shores here, and they're going to put a shot down here into the bikes. They do have heavy cover because the ATST is in the way here. So we're basically just looking for crits for the most part, or a ton of attack, or a ton of hits. We do have critical, so that's actually 2 crits going through.
Okay.
So I want to take a bike off before they activate and kill some dice. And we do that. Alright, and that was just a standby, so we're going to actually go with them now. We're going to go ahead and activate, take an aim. We're going to make that same shot again here. See if we can get some more crits. Not yet, but if we get some more hits with this aim token. There we go, -2 for heavy cover. So 2 more saves to make. This could kill him.
Yep.
It does, wow. Alright.
That guy.
Alright, bike's coming around. I'm going to take an aim, I believe, right?
Yep.
Alright, and then try to see if they can finish off this mortar here.
Okay, search to hit, spin the aim. For nothing, 3.
Alright, 3 reds. He's got 1 wound left. And yeah, blank C is off the board. Alright, E-Web's going to go here. It's going to pivot for our first action so it doesn't interfere with our cumbersome. And then fire into the bikes here. With surging to crit. 3, -1 for your cover, so 2 saves.
Okay.
See if you can take out another bike.
Yep.
We do. Alright, ATST's finally going to go. He's going to split fire here. Main gun into the E-Web, and then the other 2 guns are going to go here. The grenade launcher and the other rainbow into the Death. So which is
Death's first?
Death Troopers first.
Okay. Spin an aim.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And I've got blast.
Blast, so
No
I didn't have cover anyway, but yeah. 5 red saves here on 2 guys. Do surge. And we make all of them. Wow. Alright. Yeah, this game is definitely the variance has definitely swung
this game is
hardcore back into me. I was complaining at that beginning, but this second half is
E-Web's
worthy of complaint.
Surge to hit, I think. No, it's surge to defend.
Yeah, surge to defend.
Okay, so spin an aim.
Yep.
Wow.
Second aim.
Lackluster. No, I spent 1 aim on
Oh,
the
you did
deaths.
spin on the first. Okay.
Yep. So just 3.
Alright. Heavy cover from the building? Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1.
Yep.
And we fell. I'm going to take 1 wound and a special.
I'm tempted to call it here because I needed to do a lot of damage there. To even have a chance.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call it here.
All right.
I have literally 2 things I can score with, and Veers cannot survive.
Yeah.
With
So
this dewback on his trail.
I want to at least finish that out. He wanted to do it. I wanted to do it last turn. The dewback wanted to charge Veer, so we're gonna go ahead and try to do that right quick. So.
Can you kill him?
Yes.
Good chance.
Yeah, I think we had a double move there. I don't think there was room to aim first. So we got 3 reds and 3 whites on this. As soon as I find my dice.
Critical 2. And suppressive.
So he's got
3
3 ones left, yeah.
That's
4.
pretty healthy.
And white saves or red saves?
He got red saves. He got that chest piece.
Oh, wow, yeah. You know, he's just going to stick around, take 1 wound.
but there's no way he survives till the end of the game.
Yeah, no.
If he's based.
So this was a scoring round here.
But you would have.
Yeah,
I would have scored. I maybe would have scored at this point. I probably would have.
Let's see.
Back.
No. Yeah, so we're still panicked. Well, no, because actually we're panicked, and then we lose the 1 because we're panicked. So then we're contesting this.
Right.
And then I've got the
but I've got suppressive, so you wouldn't be contesting it.
Didn't you? Oh, you haven't even attacked with him. That's right.
Yeah.
So
I probably would have
That's
gotten
fair.
1 point. You would have gotten 2 points,
and
then I can't come back from that.
and then by the time we got to turn 6, because my whole army can basically just pivot. I can put enough guys over here that even if the ATST comes around the corner and shoots, I'd have enough different squads that could all take hits. And then
this was close, but this. I don't know. Sometimes swinging games can be fun. This was not fun. The beginning, I had such a solid advantage, but after that, just the dice were just really rough.
This was 100% a dice game. Like Your positioning was really strong, and that first turn was great. Your positioning was great. Your orders like came at the perfect time to have great like counterplay to what I wanted to do. I was like, oh, I need that unit to go, and then it wouldn't go, and then I'd have to go with mine first, and then you could just like do what you wanted to the person that already went.
Yeah.
So it's very frustrating.
I just lost all momentum.
Yeah.
Like I had great momentum round 1,
And then that was it.
and then I just completely whiffed practically everything after that.
Yeah, turn 2 was. I think your defensive was still good turn 2, but your offense was pretty bad.
Yeah, I needed to take things off the board, and my ATST like it did great round 1 because it just didn't take any damage, and it did a good amount of damage in that first round, and then after that it was just very lackluster.
It fizzled. That's how it's been for my ATST. It's like it's a ton of dice. I don't know why it doesn't feel as good. It's like he's basically that or Vader. And Vader always feels more impactful into a game, for sure.
Yeah, I was debating between the ATST and Boba.
And Boba, yeah.
And Boba, for me at least, is harder to run because he's definitely more of a finesse piece, and I don't have all his cards. I like having an ATST because you know you're probably going to get the value out of it, even just as a damage sponge.
Yep.
But yeah, this was. I don't like to bitch about dice, but this was rough on the dice for sure.
Yeah. Turn 1 was in your favor, but every turn after that was, I think, in my favor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then by round 3, my saves just got out of control.
Yeah.
Like, my cheeky play hiding this squad here was pretty good, but then I expected them to die shortly after that, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So that was pretty remarkable. But that is it. If we made any mistakes, as always, please put it in the comments section below. Made some, a lot of new units here. I think I underused Aiden a little bit herself. I think I used her command cards pretty well. And she was all right. She's a very powerful piece. I think she'll take some getting used to, though.
Oh, Aiden's amazing. Yeah, Aiden Boba is supposed to be a really good list, and I could see that for sure.
Yeah.
2 just beefy.
I think she needs her special forces, though, to get a little bit more mileage out of her.
Yeah,
And
they're just
command
good.
cards are also specifically, like the tactical strike only works on special forces that like to move. And one of my special forces was scouts who don't really like to move all that much. It was good on the Death Troopers, though. So, but I think some special forces with her is definitely going to be the way to go. But yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you